I don't like my daughter's boyfriend. My daughter Tess is 23 and moved back home to save money while starting her graphic design career. Her boyfriend Jordan showed up 4 months ago on weekends, then Wednesdays. Now he's here 6 days a week eating my groceries. He doesn't pay rent or offer gas money. Tess says he's building his own consulting business. 3 weeks ago, I needed to print an expense report and my printer was out of ink. Tess was at her bookstore job and Jordan was in her room. I asked to borrow her laptop since she has a wireless printer. He cracked the door 6 inches and said Tess doesn't like people touching her stuff. I've borrowed it before without issue. He disappeared inside for a minute, then handed it to me but stood over my shoulder watching. The second I finished, he grabbed it back. Last week I found a notebook behind the couch with Jordan's name on it. Inside were client meetings, project timelines, and payment schedules. Every single client name I recognized from Tess talking about her freelance work. The yoga studio logo, the sandwich place menu, all her clients in his business notes. I took pictures of every page. Jordan showed up when Tess left for work and went straight to her room. When she got home, he'd be on the couch acting like he'd done nothing. He never asked about her design projects. I checked our Wi-Fi router one night. Tess's laptop was online every weekday from 9 to 4:30, the exact hours she worked. She doesn't take it because they have a no electronics policy. I set up our old iPad on the kitchen counter with a screen mirroring app and told Tess I was following recipes. I angled it to see through her cracked bedroom door. Third day, I watched Jordan log into Tess's email. He read a client message, replied as her with her name, then opened her design files. He changed small things like colors, saved them under a different name, and sent them to the client with an invoice that said JP Consulting, his initials. He did this with 3 different clients that afternoon. That week, Tess landed a big client named Rich Patterson, who needed a company rebrand. I told her we should celebrate with dinner Friday at her favorite Italian place. Thursday, I found Rich Patterson's contact info in Tess's email and called him. I explained everything. He said the emails had weird vibes because the writing style kept changing. He agreed to help. Rich emailed Jordan asking to meet at a coffee shop downtown Friday at 6. Jordan confirmed in 20 minutes. Friday, I told Tess we should grab coffee first before dinner. I picked the same coffee shop. We walked in at 6:15. Jordan sat at a corner table with a folder and laptop wearing a button-up I'd never seen. When he saw us, his face went white. Tess said, "What are you doing here?" He stammered about meeting a friend. I said we're meeting Tess's client, Rich Patterson, here. I showed Tess the screenshots, the notebook photos, the emails, the invoices. Jordan said he was just helping manage clients. I asked why he charged them under his own business name without telling her. Tess scrolled through everything with shaking hands. She asked if he'd been using her laptop at work. He said they were a team building something together. She said I never agreed to this. Did you use my passwords? He said yes, but it wasn't stealing because they were together. She told him to leave. He reached for her arm. She said, "Get out or I'm reporting identity theft." He left without his stuff. We sat there 2 hours while Tess checked every email and project from 4 months. He'd made over $6,000 off her work. She contacted every client that night. One offered to hire her directly at a higher rate. Jordan texted constantly that weekend. Sunday, he showed up. I told him Tess didn't want to see him, and if he contacted her again, I'd file a police report. He never came back. Tess changed all her passwords and set up an actual LLC. She told me she's glad it happened before he could do more damage. I was right not to like him.